Hi everyone, my name is Andrei Dumitru. I'm an amateur snooker player. First of all, I want to say sorry from the start because of my English is far from perfect, but this video is not about my English, even is not about me. It's about this beautiful and intriguing sport that we call snooker. I fell in love 5 years ago with this game, with this beautiful game. Since then I play as often as I can. I want to have more time for it, but as I said, I try to play and practice as often as I can. As the most snooker players know, no matter we talk about professionals or amateurs, most of the challenges are not here at the green base. Most of the challenges are here inside of our head. And I say this, and I guess you know something about this. When the things are going good here, there are quite important chances or big chances that things are going well here at the snooker table. The question that me in the past I had, and maybe some of you have it: how can we control what we think, what thoughts we have, especially when we play, when we doing our practice? Because let's face it, you can do such wonderful things like big breaks, like big comebacks, like good safety shots, good long distance spots, if the things are not going well here. So let's back again to the big question: can we control what we think, what thoughts we have in our head, what we believe? Is there any system to control this? I dare to say there is one, because I find it something like 2 months ago. I have a discussion with James Lake. James Lake being the creator of the AMT, Alchemy Method training. And this is one of the biggest things that I find out and used when it comes to snooker. It changes everything completely for me. This method, it addresses especially on the mental things, on the mental challenges, because as I said it before, let's face it, all it's here. If the things are not going good here, there are slim chances to go good here at the green base. So, to give you a certain example about the power of the AMT, the Alchemy Method training, I must tell you that one time I was trailed with 5-0 down, with a good friend of mine that also is one of the best snooker players that I play with. In the past, in a situation like this, when I was trailed with such a big difference, the calm is gone. Bad things and bad thoughts in my head were a flood of it. But this time it happened something different. After I managed to win 2 frames, in the 3rd frame, as I said, being trailed with 5-0 down, I was able to do in the 8th frame the biggest break that I did. I won't tell you how much, because for most of the snooker players maybe it seems a small break, but for me it was the biggest. And as I said in the past, in a situation like this, being trailed with such a high deficit, it was almost impossible to succeed something like this. So this is one single example for what the AMT, the Alchemy Method training, did it for me. I want to say thanks to James Lake. I respect him very much. I respect his method very much. I respect him as a person. We did a lot of wonderful things together. I must say and admit that I didn't do all that he asked me as a coach, because I have a full-time job as a fitness trainer, so I don't have the time that I wish to have for snooker. But I don't want to say this because I don't want to to make other players being a lot better than they are. But I must admit it, if someone invested, if they have the time to do it and invested all they can in this training method, they will get a lot of it than I did, more than I did. So you should give it a try. The Alchemy Method training is worth to think of it, and especially is worth to try it. So thank you again, James Lake. Thank you for what you shared with me, for what you learned me, and good luck in the future.